The global financial market is currently at a massive crossroads, and at its center, a disruptive revolution is observed attempting to bind real-world assets and digital assets into a single financial vessel. As the walls of traditional finance, which remained solid for decades, begin to crumble, the prevailing analysis is that the gap is being filled by a sophisticated harmony of technology and regulation. Alchemy Pay is being identified as the project, laying the most meticulously designed bridge at the forefront of this revolution by breaking down the barriers between fiat, currency, and digital assets at a speed previously unimaginable, and operating over 300 payment channels across 173 countries. Their activities are redrawing the global economic map beyond mere technological progress. In particular, achievements announced over the past 2 months suggest that Alchemy Pay has established itself as core infrastructure for global digital finance, transcending its role as a simple payment gateway. The biggest obstacle to the mass adoption of the digital asset market has been identified as complex accessibility and regulatory opacity. Alchemy Pay appears to have chosen the most standard and certain strategy of regulatory compliance from its early stages to solve this fundamental problem. Their activities have gone beyond merely demonstrating technological prowess, securing trust from governments and financial authorities worldwide to open channels through which massive capital can move within legal boundaries. Achievements over the past 2 months have been even more concentrated. From late 2025 to early 2026, Alchemy Pay is analyzed to have engaged in aggressive license acquisition to strengthen its dominance in the U.S. market, including the acquisition of its 13th money transmitter license in South Dakota on January 15, 2026. It successively obtained regulatory approvals in strategic hubs, such as West Virginia and Kansas. This has provided a foundation for providing legal and safe digital asset payment services to a significant portion of the U.S. population, leading to evaluations that a regulatory environment has been established, where institutional investors can enter with peace of mind. The fact that it secured multiple licenses in the strictly regulated U.S. market in such a short period is being utilized as strong evidence that Alchemy Pay's operational transparency has reached a world-class level. Alchemy Pay's true competitiveness is based on global scalability that is not limited to a specific region. In North America, it built trust by registering as a money services business with FinTrack, Canada's anti-money laundering agency. In particular, its activities in the South Korean market are becoming a noteworthy bridgehead. Alchemy Pay has reportedly completed its registration for electronic financial business in Korea through a strategic investment in EasyPG, securing the authority to directly connect the digital asset ecosystem with major local payment methods such as Kakao Pay, NaverPay, and PayEco. This series of regulatory approvals is acting as a core engine, supporting the success of the real-world asset platform promoted by Alchemy Pay. The official launch of Alchemy Pay's RWA investment platform on January 1st, 2026 had a significant impact on the financial market. This platform provides an environment where users can directly invest in major U.S. stocks and exchange traded funds such as Apple, Tesla, and Google, using fiat currency without separate complex procedures. It is now possible to own tokenized shares with one click through Visa, MasterCard, Google Pay, or Apple Pay. The analysis is that this has realized the democratization of capital markets, while simultaneously serving as a decisive catalyst for evolving Alchemy Pay into a global digital financial hub. Alchemy Pay's vision extends to the development of its own layer, one blockchain, Alchemy Chain. Aiming for a mainnet launch in the second quarter of 2026, Alchemy Chain is designed based on Solana virtual machine technology and targets an overwhelming performance capable of processing more than 250,000 transactions per second. This is an attempt to equip infrastructure suitable for operating large-scale global payment systems, with a processing speed exceeding existing card payment networks. The ACH token, the heart of the ecosystem, is understood to be designed so that the growth of the network directly links to the value of the token. Once Alchemy Chain is operational, ACH is expected to be used for network gas fees and perform a core utility role in all transactions. The structure where pledge demand and gas fee consumption increase as transaction volume grows is expected to result in maximizing the scarcity of ACH over time. Various reward programs conducted in cooperation with global exchanges are becoming channels for general investors to share in the growth of Alchemy Pay. Recent zero-fee campaigns conducted with partners like Bitget Wallet are interpreted as strategic moves to lower user entry barriers and drive network activation. The supply of ACH tokens is fixed at 10,000, with a structure that makes additional issuance impossible. The value of Alchemy Pay is further substantiated through the profiles of its partners. Not only is it registered as an official service provider for Visa and MasterCard, but it has also established an environment for purchasing digital assets by integrating Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay. Furthermore, it is known that it secured institutional-grade liquidity for the RWA platform from large exchanges like Kraken, and is verifying the value through cooperation with backed finance. Over the past 2 months, Alchemy Pay has established an environment for conveniently purchasing Dash in 173 countries and is understood to be connected with next-generation blockchain ecosystems such as Starknet, Monad, and Movement Network. In particular, the cooperation with Sonium, a Layer 2 solution, supported by Sony, is evaluated to have opened a new horizon, where entertainment and blockchain payments combine. As a result of these collaborations, Alchemy Pay appears to be generating actual revenue by processing a significant number of transactions daily. It is confirmed that it recorded a transaction volume of over $2 billion during 2024, surpassing 8,000 total transactions. Today, Alchemy Pay has grown into a platform trusted by over 4.2 million users. The market evaluation is that the path Alchemy Pay has walked was a process of realizing the plans it had presented. The core goal of securing U.S. licenses was achieved as planned, and the RWA investment platform is also analyzed to have settled in early 2026. In particular, obtaining successive regulatory approvals in Australia, Korea, and Switzerland during 2025 is evaluated as having laid the foundation for leaping into a global financial hub. Eyes are now turning toward 2026. Alchemy Pay's roadmap appears to be aiming for even more ambitious goals. In the second quarter, it will launch the mainnet. With the mainnet launch, it is projected that developer software kits, the Transaction Explorer AckScan, and the wallet service AckWallet will be released simultaneously. The prevailing analysis is that the mainnet launch will be the point when the stablecoin payment ecosystem, led by Alchemy Pay, becomes fully commercialized. Alchemy Pay is not a project that simply relies on price volatility. Their value appears to stem from actual transaction fees generated, pledged demand from companies, and the strong entry barrier of regulatory compliance. Even more noteworthy is the fact that Alchemy Pay is preparing for payment solutions for the era of artificial intelligence, looking toward a future where artificial intelligence agents independently conduct economic activities and process payments. The observation is that the AI-driven financial solutions they propose could be the power to grow Alchemy Pay into a central axis of the future economy. In conclusion, Alchemy Pay is analyzed as a project that has secured both solid basic fitness and clear growth engines. The prospect is that the 2026 mainnet launch, an expansion of the RWA platform, will be a decisive inflection point for Alchemy Pay to emerge as a protagonist in the global financial market,